Hey guys, how you guys doing today? Today is update number 91. Yes. Fat loss day 91 out of 212. The reason why I wanted to make this video was because obviously I wanted to make an update, and also I wanted to talk about like how far or how immersed or obsessed you should be in your weight loss fat loss journey. Like how much are you going to put in the work? And so at the moment I'm actually, well, I was actually eating, and I'm still eating. This is turkey meat. It's one of the rare occasions I eat at home, you know. It is late at night. It's actually 10/18, 1/29, 2024. So yeah, January 29th. I don't know what happened, but we have here a little bit of egg whites. I think it was a full carton, like a full little carton. That equivalates to 250 calories. But you know, most of this is just, well, most of all of it's protein. So I don't mind that, right? 250 calories, all protein. I don't mind that at all. And then this, on the other hand, is actually zero fat and zero carbohydrates. So most of it's protein as well. I'm pretty sure this is around 450 calories, if I'm not mistaken, without the fat, around 400 or 600 calories. But you know, at the end of the day, this is just pure protein, and I'm actually not doing a certain style of diet. You know, I'm not doing carnivore, I'm not doing keto, I'm not doing Mediterranean, I'm not doing vegan. I mean, I don't even know why eating leaves and just eating protein out of like fucking beans or tofu or whatever, right? I don't even care, and I don't even like that because I've tried it in the past, and guess what? It doesn't work for me. You know, it's just, it doesn't taste good. You know, I don't know if I'm mistaken, but you know, everybody has different, you know, palatable, you know, taste buds. But yeah, I mean, the diet that I'm doing is pretty much high in protein. I try to put, let's say, 40, 40, 20, meaning I go for 40% protein, sometimes 40, if not a little less carbohydrates, and then the rest, it can just be fat. You know, it can be from the meat, or it can be, you know, just like omega 3s, or just some pills, because I don't like to put any oil or anything like that, any seed oil. I don't like to cook with it, because the calories just add up, and you don't really want that when you're losing weight. You know, it sounds ridiculous, but you know, every calorie counts. And you might say, oh, he's obsessed. Oh, he's gonna get an eating disorder. It depends. And honestly, you shouldn't. But you know, some people might have a different type of expectation for your body type. Because nowadays we have, you know, we have false expectations. Everybody wants to look like Sebum. Everybody wants to look like the top guys. And there's a reason why they're top guys. You know, like top 1% or 0.01% of the fitness industry. There's a reason why they're there, and that's because of, yes, their habits, you know, their hard work, dedication, and also because of the genetics. And so, you know, most of them are, I don't want to generalize, but you know, there's a big issue with the steroid use in this community. And so, you know, just before you guys start, you know, fucking commenting below, I've never taken any steroids, I've never taken anything. I'm pretty sure you can see it. I mean, I have nothing to lie. I have a pretty average physique, but you know, I truly care about changes, and I truly care about changing people's body type, and then from the body type, well, not body type, body image. Better word, my bad. See, I'm not perfect, you know, and I'm not trying to edit this whole thing down, because I just want to be a quick little update and just talk about like how obsessed would you be on your weight loss fat loss journey. I already know for a fact that you've tried a lot. Like, you don't even have to tell me. It's a difficult thing for you. It's a difficult thing to realize that, oh well, I mean, if I lose weight, certain health habits, or you know, certain health issues, certain bad habits will go away, and I will substitute them for better ones and new ones, so that you can change your lifestyle. And trust me, I mean, from there, everything little by little, you know, it depends on the person. Of course, I'm not saying that you're gonna go the same thing I went through. No, life happens differently to 8 billion of us, or 9, 10, maybe. Who knows, man? I don't know. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And oh yeah, and for the update, today is day 91 out of 212 days. we're still going at it. We actually have 3 months, yeah, around 3 months into the getting back in track, getting back into tracking calories, getting back into the good habits because we want to change our body type for the long term. I talked about this in one post, and it was I actually uploaded that post today. I talked about how sometimes we have false expectations and we want to look in a 12-week period shredded, like like your Sam Suleks, like your Atlee Nexus, like your Jeff Nipperts. Is it possible? Yes and no, because a lot of people have this false, once again, this false expectation of, oh wow, so if I go to the gym for 12 weeks and I don't eat a lot of carbohydrates and I eat a lot of protein, I'm gonna look like that guy. No, that guy did it because he already put in the work. He will be just a little chubby, and it depends how experienced or how many years you've been at the gym and actually taking your health and your physique seriously. Those 12 weeks can vary for everyone. I can tell you from experience that I've lost like in less than like a month, I've lost like 10 pounds. Right now I'm losing like zero point 0.5 or like almost a pound every week. I've lost around 15 pounds, and that's just because you know different body or different fat storages are just kind of leaning down little by little. My upper body, like the chest area, not so much, not so much of the face, but that's just genetic. That's actually genetic, and plus I'm not picking out on anything, so that's good. But all the fat storages that I store, that I when I eat a lot and I start, being a fat piece of shit, I start storing them in my chest area, like right here. You guys have seen the videos right here too. This is fat right here. This is fat. My chest area right here, my stomach area, the love handle area, the famous love handle. Yes, all that midsection is covered in fat. It's hard to accept for myself, but it is what it is. I did the challenge. I told myself that, okay, Andy, you're gonna go through this and you're gonna finish it, and you're going to get yourself out of that because you already know what to do, and you're gonna show these people how it's done. And that's what I'm doing, little by little. And oh, and one more thing, I store my fat also like in the lower area. So everybody stores fat differently. That's where my main areas are chest, midsection, and lower body. Not so much like on the quads, but all around it, like let's say on the butt area, on your butt. Yes, I have a lot of fat in these areas, right? So I'm leaning out little by little. I'm losing the fat little by little because what I don't want to do is do a semi 12-week cut, like severely, like deadly cut, and lose like 50 pounds in 3 months. That's insane. Or 70 pounds, because my goal body weight is 180 pounds in like at the end of 212 days. And to be honest, that's actually pretty rough because I mean, I'm 5'9". Well, I'm not 5'9". I'm like 5'10". Yeah, 5'9" and a buck and a quarter. But we can just round it out to 5'10" without shoes. Yeah. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm relatively short. I'm average, but I'm 180 pounds. It's still like okay, like for my body weight and for my stature, it's pretty good. But the difference is that I already have that muscle. I used to carry myself around 170, 180 pounds when I used to start going in the gym. Like my first year, I stayed between that weight. I guess I man gained, or I even probably didn't make any gains because I was just so obsessed with cardio. Like, I didn't want to get fat. I truly didn't want to go back. I got scarred for life because I saw my body change. I saw my body how the final result came, and I'm like, yes, I want to look like that for the rest of my life, or not better. Yeah, and so I got sickly obsessed. It's good to get obsessed over your goal, but I got sickly. I think that's a word. Yeah, sickly. It was ridiculously obsessed, immersed in me changing my body weight, not body image, body weight. I know, and that's what caused anorexia for a very long time. For a very long time, I mean like 4 or 5 months, or for a couple of months. So, days, hours, that's a lot of time if you tell me. If you ask me, that's a lot of time. But yeah, I mean, I lived through that too. Now there is people that have probably lived their whole lives with anorexia, and that's even worse. It is worse. And you need to seek medical assistance right away if you're like that. If you're skinny and you're like, oh my god, I'm like, I don't like eating, like, it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna get fat. Dude, break your self-limiting beliefs little by little. That's what I've been doing. I'm 20 years old. I'm no better than anyone. There's probably 30 other better guys than me. So, at the end of the day, I'm just telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I'm learning, and I'm telling you what I will do in the future, because I'm gonna do it. At the end of the day, you're gonna see me win. Yeah, I mean, everybody goes through setbacks. Everybody goes through doubts. So what? Are you gonna keep going, or are you gonna bitch out? But yes, that just depends on personal, like, what's it called? That just depends on you. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I think that's where I get lost. That's where I got lost. But yeah, I mean, right now I'm just eating egg whites, a little bit of turkey. I want to try to keep in track with this eating habits at home, because in the past couple of days, I have to be genuinely honest. I haven't been eating at home. I've been trying to eat my maintenance, if not a little less, so that I can actually lose fat little by little. But it's sometimes hard because you're on the road working, right? And I'm like, I can't go back home. I can't do, it's not gonna happen. And yeah, I mean, that's how I mean. I'm not blaming on anyone. It's on me. But we'll see what we can do, and then from there we'll probably start experimenting with more stuff. We start experimenting with more of helping people out, because that's what I'm all about. You know, Even though this channel has not exploded or any other channel, I still have a delusional faith and virtue that not one day, but it's just a matter of time when this is gonna blow up. And so, I really truly want to help people out, because those people are gonna help me realize, oh, okay, so this person needs that. Huh, interesting. I didn't know that. Because, I do own up to my mistakes. I don't know anything. I'm 20 years old. What the fuck am I supposed to know? Right? And so, I keep learning from what people do, what people don't do, and I learn from that. And so, from the things I know how to I know how to make you lose weight and gain muscle. Simple as that. I don't have to pitch you anything. You can see it on that's my resume. My Instagram, my Snapchat, not so much Snapchat, but my Facebook is the same thing as Instagram. So Instagram and pretty much YouTube. That's my whole resume, and so that's what I'm doing. If you get inspired for anything that I do, hey, let me know, man. If you need any help, DM me. You will help me a lot, because I'm trying to grow this community. I'm trying to help people out, and I'm not charging you. I'm not asking you for anything just yet. But no, I mean, if you need anything, if you watch this, share it with 5 people that you trust, because research shows that if you actually share it with more people, they will actually get motivated and inspired to follow their path. If it's not the gym, it's something else. It can be a business, it can be a job, it can be anything. And so that's what I want to do. I want to inspire people to do the right thing. And if the right thing is changing your body image, good for me and good for you, because I want to help you. I'm here for you. I got your back for life. Let me know down in the comments what you think about the structure of this video. And I need to finish this before it gets cold, the food, and then I have to go to sleep, because I have to hit arms, shoulders, well, biceps, triceps, shoulders, and we'll probably squeeze in there a little bit of forearms. We're trying to make them bigger and juicier and more veinier. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Bye.